How are you? Genuinely, how are you? How do you feel? What are you experiencing? Genuinely, how is your soul today, right now, listening to this video? What is the meaning of your day today, right now? What is the meaning? What do you value most? Did you have a good sleep? Did you have a good rest? There is a difference between sleep and rest. Did you hear yourself or you listen to yourself? There is a difference between hearing and listening. Have you seen what is unfolding or have you watched, observed? There is a huge difference between seeing something and observing something. Have you felt or have you sensed today? Feeling and sensing are very different. Right. I will start saying thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for existing. Thank you for your smile right now. You might be smiling, you might be feeling it. Thank you for watching this video. Today, I'm going to play a game of tennis. I will be hitting the ball. It will come to you, come to me, come to you, come to me. Now, I will ask you to observe. I will ask you to watch. I will ask you to sense. I will ask you to listen. And I will ask you to really come now, taking the choice of being present. Meditation. Meditation is an act that what it does is we see what is talking, what is sounding, what is telling us to do things. And we see the difference with the silent state that is beneath, unchanging. Now, the mind takes authority for everything. If I ask you, what have you done so far? I went to work. I did this. I did this. This is my fault. I did this. The mind, what happens is he records like a camera. When something happens, you live it. You experience it. It keeps it. And from there, because we shift the attention, it becomes our reality. So if I have an argument with a family, with my boss, with my mate, the mind will try to have the conclusions, to have an opinion, to position himself being right or not. Therefore, the mind will exclude you from experiencing life. Now, when you meditate, you just want to see that the mind is not you. That's the intention of meditation. You want to watch the mind. You want to observe the mind. Sorry, I said see. You don't want to see. You want to observe. You want to sense and you want to listen to the noise of the mind. So you have someone in front and a thought comes because you feel somehow, let me do this. The thought expresses himself and with an impulsive reaction, it happens. Now we think that that is what we are. We have the authority. When we talk about mistakes, this is a good example. The mind is not the one that will let you understand that the mistake is human. Mistake means that you are walking miles away, you are transcending, you are evolving. But the mind will never get to that conclusion because based on the memory that it has, it will try to create its reasons, its conclusions. So this is why mistakes are so painful, because we have the conclusion from the mind. We create the conclusion from the mind. Now, when we see mistakes from the heart, from the absence of mind, we are grateful. Why? Because we see ourselves. So now this part of the tennis is the first ball I'm hitting to you is the power of meditation. Meditation, the beauty of it is that it's subjective. You can design it the way you want. There is no singular particular way to get to what we are, to the source. So meditation is one of the ways, and it's straight because it takes you to your consciousness. So I will invite you today, if you can. Maybe the conditions that you have are not possible. Look, the spiritual journey of every spirit is reasonable for one thing: the time, the moment, the energy, the focus, the intention. So the point that you are is perfect. You are running your marathon. Take it slow. Be patient. Patient is power. Okay? So now, when you are trying to inject the habit of meditation in your life, just watch the mind. Don't have a conclusion. Don't try to understand it. Just watch the mind. The understanding will come because you will see the vanities. You will see the fallacies. You will see the incongruence. And also, even if it promises you something reasonable, if you are patient, you will see that it takes you to nowhere. The highest gift of life is to be present, to be life. And your source is love. I will repeat myself in any video. You will not miss the word love. You will not miss the love of compassion to yourself. You will not miss the love of forgiving yourself. And you will not miss the love of peace. That is the highest gift of a human being in this planet. We are all chasing peace. Why? Because it's our nature. When we are far from peace, we pay the price. Okay? Conclusion. Remember, meditation, your only intention is to watch, is to sense, is to listen. Change the quality. Yeah, Ralph, I am hearing my mind. Switch to I am listening. Yeah, Ralph, I am seeing. Switch to I am watching. I am observing. Yeah, Ralph, I am feeling. Shift to I am sensing. Those small, tiny habits, they will bring you a huge impact. Next tennis ball, the power of gratitude. Gratitude seems like it comes after we have achieved something. I will wait to be grateful when I achieve, after I achieve this. What happens with gratitude? Gratitude is an energy that it brings so much power in your life because it makes you patient. It makes you feel complete. Let's say I have a wife that right now she's struggling. And the struggle of my wife or my family, this happens a lot. Someone in the family is struggling and they project that energy to you. At first you try because your intention is to help. But at some point you have to run away. You have to keep distance from those people. Even if they are your family, you have to break the rules that says that because you are family, you have to tolerate things that makes no sense. Once you transcend it, once you step out of that comfort zone, what happens? You take distance, you have fresh air, you feel better, gratitude comes in. Why? Because you were patient enough to extract yourself from there. When we have the compassion to understand the sufferings in others, in ourselves, peace is granted. So I will tell myself, wow, I am human. I felt so much frustration and the taste was bitter to stay close to this person. But I think I love this person. I feel I love this person. But I have to do this. You have the compassion to yourself. Now, we don't blame, we don't complain, we don't point them. Wow, he must be struggling to project this energy. Because remember, we project what is inside. The world we see is what we project. This spirit is just sharing what is inside. You will express what is inside. If you had a wonderful time, good sex, good food, good rest, good sleep, good moment, you will express how you feel at that moment. When there is absence of those things, you will express what is at that moment. Now, do we need all of those things to express ourselves? That is the gratitude where it comes from. You don't need external things to project the joy, the peace that you are made of. I don't have a partner. I have many times that I am alone. But I have one singular thing that makes me happy. I have the energy of the universe, of God. I feel complete. I feel like if I have a kiss or not, I am complete. The kiss will come as something complete. If I have more food, it will come as something that will add to what I'm feeling as complete. If I have a good time, it will add to what I feel from my state of being complete. So I'm jumping in complete. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have a lot of moments where the gratitude is inevitable because I am patient. I wait, but I'm not waiting like this, passive. I am waiting because I am grateful of what I already have. So whatever you have right now, if you are grateful for it, you will be patient for what is unfolding. You will be stronger. You will be immune to negative fluctuations. Why? Because you will feel complete. That was my intention. Feeling complete, feeling full, feeling the aliveness, the energy, that's gratitude. So I want to share with you in this second ball of the tennis, please appreciate you first. Appreciate that you can hear and you can switch to listen, that you can see and you can switch to observing, that you can fall down in the ground and you can grow from there. You can make mistakes, but compassion will help you understand. You can forgive others, because when we forgive others, I had a call with one of my brothers and he shared with me something, and it was with one member of the family. I listened, I digest what he was saying, I was present. I didn't try to interpret it or to switch to a position. And what came out, the energy that came out was, brother, forgive yourself for all the time that you have focused on this. And forgive that person because she is struggling. I cannot go to a place where they're selling ice and pretend to buy sand or pretend to buy food if they are only selling ice is what they can give me. So in life, any spirit will give you what they have. But because you meditate and you understand the mind, you don't interpret it, you don't take it personal. Your evolution continues. Another thing to add to this, it is contagious. When you are close to somebody, the energy that is vibrating is love, you will end up catching it by osmosis. just in the presence of that person, you will end up catching it, taking it, becoming it. The same happens in a different direction. If I'm complaining every day, telling you that the government, the people, the country, you will end up complaining without even noticing when you choose to do it. Automatically, remember, the mind, it will project because he thinks that what you have recorded, now it has to make its conclusion. I live in the UK. I meet people. This country has gone down. This country is not like 10 years ago. I don't know why you came to this country. Why did you come to this country? The weather is always raining, it's cold. The government is not like the same. What is that? That is a perception. That person is explaining from mind, is explaining from feeling. He's not sensing that is 10 years ago. And now he has or she has the opportunity to create. The weather of the UK is perfect to dive deep spiritually. Any weather of where you are, it doesn't matter if you're in the UK. Anything that is not attractive is the gift to shift the focus. Solitude, as I choose solitude, is not attractive. It's not attractive. A spiritual pathway through your consciousness is not attractive. Humility is not attractive. It's seen as weakness. Avoiding being pride, changing it to being grateful is not attractive. A video like this, a friend of mine said, brother, this video, they are good, but you speak too slow. This way is not the same. It will not hit the same way. Perception. This video is for the person who is connected and is in the state or she is in the state to absorb this kind of videos. So if I'm going to a supermarket, there is something there that I am connected to. That's why I'm going to that specific supermarket. Now this video is for you if you finish it because you are attracted to this. This is your state. This is your attraction. This is what you value and the meaning. That's why I was asking you, what is your meaning today? This video is useful for you. Why? Because you are in this state. The language that we can use is flowing straight. You are understanding me straight away because we are present both. We choose to stay here. So when I avoid competing, and another thing is I just have 2 months posting videos. So if I look at someone that has 10 years on YouTube and I compare myself and I'm not grateful that one video, I have never posted a video in this from here that it hasn't been seen. Why? Because the whole video might not be seen, but when I make shots, people are watching them. So I'm grateful for that. Therefore, I'm patient because it's a long time game. When we see life as a context, a long time game, we are patient. Why am I compassionate? Because the universe has forgiven the human limitations for many years. Why do I forgive? Because the universe, God, our creator, whatever name you want to call it, how many times has he or whatever, the energy, because I don't relate God as a human expression, the energy, how many times has it forgive me and gave me the chance and the lifetime to come again? So if you see all the attributes, they belong to the universe. I am aligning myself to the universe. The universe forgives me for my ignorance. I forgive myself. The universe is patient and compassionate because of the limitations of the mind, of the ego. Yes, I am compassionate. The universe is loving. Why? What do I think the universe, what represents? because it's a given source. No matter when you choose the universe, it will love you instantly. It will support you instantly. So let's go to the next one. Abandonment. I love this topic. I'm going to share with you today 2 types of abandonments that I want you to integrate and inject in your life. Now, abandonment. The positive one is I lose the grip with any single event that makes me feel negative, low, tired, fluctuates my peace. I abandon it without hesitation. I'll give you an example. You have a friend or you that you repeat the same thing that hurt you in the past. When you speak to someone, it's the same. You end up like a funnel talking to the same thing. I have been in many families. Every single day of Christmas, they talk about the same thing, the same stories, the same feeling. Okay, this is a good opportunity to see this. Now, how do I feel when we are having a good dinner and they repeat the same thing they were talking about? I abandon it. I say with respect, wow, today I have a very good time with you, but now I think I'm going to bed. Or I'm going out for some glasses of wine. I love wine. I am cutting it. I'm not allowing it. If Ralph, the small one, the mind, brings something that is the mind, he wants to interpret it. He wants a position. He wants agreement. I abandon it. How? Easy. Choosing to abandon it. Do it today. Try it. Something comes in your mind, your son, your daughter, any single thing. Your son did this, you don't like it. How do I feel? You abandon it. You just tell yourself, I choose to abandon this. That will bring you to the present. You will feel empowered and your context will change because you will not get stuck in the specifics of life. That is the game of life. Life has moments. Life has events. Because of the value we give to them, we narrow the length and we focus on the specific thing. This is why you have heard sometimes a boss will tell you, don't tell me how to do this. I have done it over 20 years. Sorry, my boss. You have repeated over 20 years the same thing. And your ego and your pride is telling you that that is the best, that is the perfect. It's telling you that that is your value. So when we broke the pattern and we abandon that negative energy, the mind values exactly what is the meaning is what is values. So this boss or somebody that's telling you, don't tell me how to do this, the value is what the mind has already choose as the meaning. Now, I have never tried, and I'm going to be honest with you, to abandon myself negatively. This is what brought me here. The reason why you have this person speaking to you is that I'm grateful because the second type of abandonment is to you, to yourself. That's the negative one. Positive, I lose the grip with anything that fluctuates and changes my energy. Negative is I abandon myself. How do you abandon yourself? Well, a situation comes in your life and it creates the impact that there's a shift on how you eat. There is a shift on how you relate to yourself. There is a shift on how you speak to yourself. There is a shift of how you see life. You are abandoning yourself. Because in a normal case, You shouldn't have lack of harmony. You shouldn't be lacking peace. Sorry. You shouldn't be lacking anything that is not love. So in a normal state, in a state where you are not abandoning yourself, you are present, you should have peace, no matter what. I have to pay my bills. Ralph, how are you telling me to have peace when I cannot pay my bills? The mind is telling you that you are the one that pays your bills. And now you cannot. And now is your fault. And you can do something about it and you are not doing it. And it wants it fast. The cycle is there. You abandon yourself. Now you take a deep breath, you say, yeah, sure, I cannot pay my bills. And I'm not resisting this. I'm not finding the solution. I am finding right now how I feel, what I'm experiencing. It seems stupid. But when you realize, when you transcend the mind and you are in a state of peace, calm, ideas start to come out. Synchronicities happen. Someone calls you, Ralph, I have this for you. Another person, I have this for you. Hang on 1 second. If I do this, why? Because you allow the universe in you to unfold and resolve anything, which is love to yourself. Life is magical. Life is beautiful. Now it depends if you really want to be life. You will only be life if you abandon yourself in a positive way. Sorry, you abandon the mind. You don't abandon yourself, you abandon the mind. Once you transcend the mind, you will become life. The last ball today to send to you, love. What is love? I'm smiling. just to spell it, I am smiling. That's love. Love is a way of being. Love is a state of life. It's unchanging. It doesn't come or it goes. Or either it is blocked or it flows. That is what is. You are love. You can close your eyes and feel it right now because I'm sending you love and you can feel it because you are love and it comes back to me. So your state, your highest and wonderful and beautiful state is love. Please remember it is what you are. Preserve it. It is abundance. It's not limited. Limited is the mind, perceptions. You are extensive, expansive. You are love. I am sure because of love, you have done something in your life that just to think about it, it brings you the joy, the smile. Listen, everything is okay. No matter what you are going through, it's your process, it's your evolution. Don't resist it. Stay with it. Hold it. Switch it. Transcend it. Use meditations. Use a language that will enable you to take the hook out. Use the language that will bring you new glasses so you can see the blocks. Bring the energy of compassion because the universe is compassionate with you. Bring the energy of forgiving because the universe has gave you a lifetime again because he knows that you will end up being what you are. Consciousness, love, whatever name. Bring the love, don't block it, let it to flow. If you have a positive thinking, in a moment where you should be frustrated, don't block it. You see when something happens and it's painful, but at the same time, you want to smile. The mind will say, it's not time to laugh about this. This doesn't have any sense of laughing. Allow the joke to come there. Allow the humor to spread out. Sometimes we block the positive energies. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling good, but I don't know when this will turn out, when the negative is coming. Don't block it. You're feeling good. Enjoy it. It's your source. It's an expression that nothing is blocking you. So I send you love. I thank you for being here. Gratitude gives me patience. Therefore, I hope it's useful for you. The only way you can be patient, not the only, sorry, there's many ways, but one powerful way is being grateful. Be grateful. There is an excuse to be grateful in every single second of your life. There is an excuse because you are great, because you are light, because you are beauty, because you try again, because you keep moving, because you have kids, because you are a son of someone. There is an excuse. Use all your adversities, pack them all, and be grateful for them. The energy will come back to you. I send you love. Thank you very much for existing, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.